You mentioned earlier that you want to be a voice for the consumer. Are there particular consumer issues that you think you'd like to promote as Attorney General?
Well, right now we have whole industries that exist just to extract money out of the pockets of vulnerable people. From payday lending and subprime auto loans to big name insurance companies, for example, that went into North Minneapolis after the tornado went through with vans and envelopes of cash offering settlements
I didn't know that.
on claims in the moment for pennies on the dollar to people who desperately needed cash at that time. And when you look kind of at the issue of racial disparities in Minnesota, we see that people of color are overwhelmingly victimized when we have industries that are preying on people based on poverty. And so I think that the Attorney General, both as a civil rights matter and also as a consumer advocate, should be taking on industries and advocating for changes in state regulatory policy that will help the average person fight back against these efforts. And it's not just these few industries. Now the entire financial industry, banks, credit card companies, all of them are forcing people into closed-door arbitration, basically privatizing the whole justice system.
What can be done about that?
Well, the Consumer Financial Protection Bureau tried to pass a rule prohibiting those.
I know that.
The state of Minnesota could pass a law prohibiting arbitration contracts in consumer and financial contracts. But even if we have arbitration for consumers, that doesn't stop the Attorney General from bringing a lawsuit in court on behalf of the public interest.
Okay.
And so the Attorney General should look to bring those claims and those cases if the private consumer is not able to do so on their own.